So I understand that you're one of the kind of directors, managers of the Beef Quality Assurance Program. So tell us, is that related to what you're talking about? Is that one of the impetus of the industry to try to make sure that we're doing the right thing?
Beef quality assurance is one of those things that really is the impetus to get a lot of this, the educational component out to producers, but it also develops that framework by which a producer can follow these guidelines and make sure that what he sends to market is not going to be a problem. And so we know what the withdrawal times are, we know what the protocols need to be, and if we educate all of our workforce, everybody implementing it from the veterinarian who prescribes the things all the way down to the person that's giving them, that's one part of it. But then we also have to have the checks and balances in place on the marketing side so that nothing leaves an operation until all those withdrawals have cleared and the animal is clean of any residue issues.
So if I go to the grocery store and I buy a meat product, a beef product, there's no residues, or I mean, there's nothing in violation in that product from an antibiotic standpoint.
When you look at all the samples they've done and all the studies you look to see if you find a residue, it doesn't matter what production system it's even produced under, there's no residues in the meat. And so if anything you can be safe of, that's one of the safest things there possibly is, because it's monitored throughout the production system. And basically we just don't find it. We don't find any issues with it. And if, another side note, if an animal is sampled at harvest that's suspected of having antibiotics, they'll hold that carcass, and if it comes back positive, it will not go into the food chain.
Yeah, I saw two studies, one in 1997, one in 2008, that was reported by the Colorado State University. And they went to grocery stores and pulled product out of the grocery stores that were grass-fed, natural, and then conventional. And what the data showed that no difference. In fact, all of them were in the safe levels regardless of the production method. So that goes right hand in hand with what you're saying.
Absolutely. And like I said, there's multiple studies and over time that have looked at that, because it's always a concern. And so we always have those opportunities to check and make sure we're on target.